Good morning, students. I hope everybody is keeping well. This is your physics teacher. My name is Ramesh. Why I am introducing myself means that many of you guys may be not knowing me, and at the same time, I don't know many of the students. In previous year, I was teaching only in 10th A, so that's why some of the students, known to me, and many of other, I don't know. Because of that reason, I am introducing myself. And very interesting thing is, without knowing students, I am going to be start my first class today. Okay, that is elementary mathematics. Elementary mathematics. So you may be thinking that, so I said I am your physics teacher, but here I have here elementary mathematics. Elementary mathematics. And some of the students after 10th class might be they have taken the biology. Okay, they thought that they never again going to be study mathematics. But the thing is, after 10th, whether you are taking the bio or mathematics doesn't matter. You should know some mathematics. Some mathematics. Okay, so I will be explaining this concept also. After completion of this basic mathematics, then only I can able to explain the physics. Okay, most of the cases you have to use this formula. Okay, and different derivations when you are finding the derivations, those cases you have to use this formula. Today, let me explain about trigonometric ratios. After seeing this title, you will be thinking, sir, these are the things we have studied in 10th class, we know very well. Okay, you no need to explain. But you may be studied. But today here I am going to be teaching a new concept. Okay, new concept on this topic. Trigonometric ratios I have written, but you may be knowing there is a sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec, cot, these all things. Okay, those things I am not going to explain again. So today completely I am going to be explain the new concept. So everybody knows these are the functions, trigonometric functions: sine theta, cos theta, tan theta. These are the trigonometric functions. And reciprocals of these three: reciprocal of the sine, we can the cosec theta, and reciprocal of the cos theta, we can the sec theta, and a reciprocal of the tan theta, that can be written as a cot theta. So these are the things you know very well inside the 9th as well as 10th class. Okay, so I am not explaining this all the concept, and you know how to write the sine theta. Sine theta is equal to perpendicular upon, that is hypo, perpendicular upon hypo, and cos theta is equal to base upon hypo, and tan theta is equal to perpendicular upon base. Now reciprocal of the cosec theta means that hypo upon perpendicular, and sec theta means that hypo upon base, or cot theta you can get base upon perpendicular. These all things you know, and might be also the three more identities: sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1, and cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. These all the things might be studied in the 10th class. Clear? So before explaining this trigonometric concept today, okay, first I will be explaining how to convert the degrees to radians. Degrees to radians. Suppose sometimes they may give suppose 60 degrees. 60 degrees is correct. Okay, 60 degrees. And so sometimes we start time is 5 by 3, 5 by 6, 5 by 6. Okay, so might be also in 10th class we may be writing in term in just degrees only. Okay, so 10 degrees, 20 degrees, 30 degrees, 40 degrees, 50 degrees, 60 degrees, like that. But in 11th or 12th class we used to write sometimes 5 by 3, 5 by 6. Okay, after seeing this, don't think that something strange. Okay, suppose 60 degrees is here. This is 60 degrees. So these 60 degrees how to convert in terms of the radians. Okay, we are going to be convert degrees to radian. So for this, what we are going to do that. So whenever we are converting the degrees in terms of the radians, you have to multiply it with 5 upon 180. Clear? whenever we are converting the degrees into the radians, in this case what we have to do means we have to multiply with pi upon 180, pi upon 180. We will cancel this value. 60 1 is 63, that is pi by 3, pi by 3 radians, pi by 3 radians is equal to 60 degrees. It is clear. And sometimes most of the times we represent in terms of the pi by 3, pi by 6 like that only in physics in 11th or 12th. Okay, means how to write the degrees in terms of the radians means like this. You got it? So as 60 degrees is given, okay, this 60 degrees is given, this 60 degrees we are converting in terms of the radians. Okay, whenever they have given the degrees and we need to convert in terms of the radians, so what we have to do it? That degrees, given degrees will be multiplied by pi upon 180. Then we will get the radians. Pi. So angle, suppose angle is given in terms of the pi measure, so that means that angle measured in terms of the radians only. Okay, what do you remember that? Okay, अब degrees दिया हुआ तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं, आप सीधा आप देख सकते हैं, it is given whether degrees or radians. Clear? Yeah. Degrees means decimal होगा, नहीं तो ऐसा pi in terms of pi होगा तो then you have to understand that is given in terms of radians. It is clear? Yeah. But how to convert the radians to degrees? That also I am explaining here. Now you can see. That is, then suppose this is given 5 by 3 radians they have given. Radians they have given. 5 by 3 radians they have given. Now we have to convert in terms of degrees. For this, what we have to do is 5 by 3 is multiplied by 180 by 5. Now pi get cancelled. 3 1 is 360. That is 60 degrees. Of course, अभी एक को add करेंगे. So in first case we have to convert degrees to radians. ठीक है? इससे केस में क्या किया था? pi upon 180 से मल्टीप्लाई किया, pi upon 180 से मल्टीप्लाई किया था, ठीक? डिग्रीज को रेडियंस में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए. अब रिवर्स में सर रेडियंस को डिग्रीज में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए इसे रेसिप्रोकल से मल्टीप्लाई करें. रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ pi upon 180 कितना होगा? 180 upon pi होगा, मल्टीप्लाई कर लेना, so 60 degrees. This is how to convert the degrees to radians, radians to degrees. Okay, this thing you have to remember that. Okay. And math students anyhow they will come to know. So we means so in mathematics this all the concepts are there. What that means they will be studying this all the concept. But biology students they may be not studying this all the concept. But you have to use in physics. You have to use in physics. For that I am explaining now. Clear? Okay. That's why first I am explaining basic mathematics only. After basic mathematics only I will be teaching the basic chapters. Okay, first we will be completing the basic mathematics, then only after that I will be explaining the chapters. Clear? Yeah. So this is how to convert degrees to radians, radians to degrees. This is clear. Yes. Now, if I am asking you, suppose what is the sine 30 degrees, 60 degrees, 45 degrees, 90 degrees, immediately you may give answer. Why means that these are standard angles might be by hearted in 9th or 10th classes. Clear? So 30 degrees, 40 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60, 90, 0 degrees, this is all the values given. Take care. For sine, cos, tan. Okay. In 10th also and 9th class also there is one table is there. Okay. All the students you may be knowing the values of the standard values of the sine, cos, tan and reciprocals for reciprocals also. Take it is given. But suppose they have given here 750 degrees. 750 degrees. Standard angle means you can say directly. Okay, then you can give the answer. Suppose they have been here 750 degrees. What is the value of 750 degrees of the sine? Suppose sine is given. Okay. Sine 750 degrees value बताओ. ठीक. ऐसे केस में you may not able to give the answer immediately. Okay. For this there is one concept is there. This concept I have explained. So then only we will come to know how to get the. Means it is easy, not so difficult. so once I am explaining the concept, then you can do it yourself. It's not so difficult. So आप ना खुद कर सकते हैं. Okay, there won't be any problem. Clear? Standard values means 0, 30 and 45, 60, 90. Okay, you can give the answer immediately. So these are all the values you know. And sometimes that is only up to 10th class. Now in 11th or 12th, sometimes you have to write the like you have to tell the values of sine 750. Otherwise sine 1080. Like that. And that means larger. When they give the larger values, how to find out? Okay. For that, so I am dividing this plane into 4 quadrants. This is the quadrant 1, this is the Q1, and this is the second quadrant, and third quadrant, and this is the fourth quadrant. Clear? So see plane को हमने 4 quadrant में divide किया. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. So angle will be 0 to 90 degrees. The angle is 0 to 90 degrees. Then that is said to be first quadrant. First quadrant में angle होगा 0 से 90 degrees तक. And second quadrant 90 to 180 degrees. Second quadrant. And third quadrant 180 to 270 degrees. 180 to 270 degrees. And fourth quadrant 270 to 360 degrees. 270 to 360 degrees. This things you know clear. So this is just basic things only. First quadrant angle 0 to 90, and second quadrant 90 to 180, and third quadrant 180 to 270, and fourth quadrant 270 to 360 degrees. These are the means 4 quadrants का angles. First quadrant का, second quadrant, and third quadrant, fourth quadrant. Okay, ये सब angles हमने बताया. ठीक. अगर आप ये याद कर लेना. All silver teacups. All silver teacups. Take. So when all means all the trigonometric functions are positive. So I started from the first quadrant. What I have done, all silver teacups. So all means first quadrant में सारा का सारा all the trigonometric functions are positive. Take it, all are positive. All are positive. Sine, cos, tan, and their reciprocals all are the positive. And second quadrant is silver. It is starting with the S. S means a sine. Sine and its reciprocal. Sine and its reciprocal. Reciprocal क्या होगा? Sine and reciprocal positive. ठीक है? Sine and its reciprocal. Only these two are the positive. Remaining not negative. It is clear. Second quadrant. Silver means it is starting with the letter S. Okay, that means here, so S से start होने वाला कौन सा trigonometric function? Sine and its reciprocal. ठीक है, sine and its reciprocal दोनों positive. किस पे? Second quadrant. And third quadrant, T में से starting with the T ना, so tan and its reciprocal, cot. Tan and its reciprocal cot, these are the positive. Only these two are the positive, and the remaining are the negative. Clear? Second quadrant में sine and cosec are the positive and remaining are negative. And third quadrant tan and its reciprocal cot are the positive. And fourth quadrant, it is starting with the C itself. Fourth quadrant में cos or its reciprocal, cos and its reciprocal is sec. This both are the positive. Clear? It is clear. First हमने क्या किया था? प्लेन को 4 quadrant में डिवाइड किया था. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. ठीक है, एंड एंगल भी दिया. सो पहले क्वाड्रेंट में कितना एंगल होगा, एंड सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट, थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट, फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट में दैट आल्सो एक्सप्लेन. देन उसके बाद हमारे पास देयर आर द 6 ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शंस. ये कहां पॉजिटिव होगा, फिर पहले क्वाड्रेंट में क्या पॉजिटिव होगा, एंड दूसरा क्वाड्रेंट में क्या पॉजिटिव होगा, तीसरा में, फोर्थ में, एंड which trigonometric functions are the negative, that also help. Okay, for that आप एक shortcut याद कर लेना, that is the all silver teacups. All means all of the positive first quadrant, and second quadrant silver means it is starting with the letter S. Sine and its reciprocal are the positive, and remaining are the negative. And third quadrant tan and cot, these two are the positive, and remaining are the negative. And fourth quadrant cos and its reciprocal, sec are the positive, and remaining are the negative. ठीक है, this it is clear. Okay. first quadrant 0 to 90, 90 to 90 second quadrant, 180 to 270, 270 to 360. Then all other post. Space sine and its reciprocal cosec are the post. Tan and its reciprocal cot are post. And here cos and its reciprocal sec are post. ठीक है? It is clear. Already explained. Now listen. So इसमें हम find out करना पड़ेगा. Sometimes sin 90 plus theta, otherwise sin 90 minus theta. ठीक. और sin 270 plus theta, sin 270 minus theta. ठीक. And similarly sin 180 plus theta, sin 180 minus theta. Then cos sin 360 plus theta, sin 360 minus theta. This is somewhat new concept. So let me explain, then you can understand it. It's not so difficult, you can understand it. Okay. Sometimes I say form में so whenever you are finding the angle, अब देखना कभी कभी ऐसे आ सकते sin 90 plus theta फॉर्म में आ सकते हैं, नहीं तो sin 90 minus theta. ठीक, अगर sin 270 plus theta फॉर्म में आ सकते हैं, नहीं तो 270 minus theta फॉर्म में आ सकते हैं. ठीक है, and sin 180 plus theta फॉर्म में भी आ सकते हैं, and sin 180 minus theta फॉर्म में आ सकते हैं, नहीं तो sin 360 plus theta और sin 360 minus theta. Not only sin, it is applicable for the cos, tan and cot, sec, cosec. ये 6 ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शंस के लिए ये सारा केसेस पॉसिबल है. ठीक है, लेकिन हम फाइंड आउट करना होगा. हमको नहीं पता तो मेरा sin 90 plus theta, what is sin 90 plus theta? ठीक है, so what is the sin 90 plus theta and what is the sin 90 minus theta and what is the sin 270 plus theta? इसके लिए हमें एक फॉर्मूला बताना है. ये सब फॉर्मूला है, ये रटना नहीं है. आप रटेगा तो भूल जाए. अब देखना ये एक साइन के लिए कितना है 6 and 6 trigonometric functions are like 6 multiplied 6 36 formula. How many formula are there? मतलब 36 formula by heart करेगा तो भूल जाएगा. It is not so easy to remember. And in 10th class might be also added in trigonometric 3 or 4 formula. But in 11th class mathematics trigonometric chapter में near about 60 to 70 formula how to learn. How to learn the 60 to 70 formula in 11th class. Not the biology students, but mathematics students, they are supposed to learn 60 to 70 formula only one chapter, that is the trigonometry. Okay, don't think that trigonometry is very small chapter, that is only 10th class. आप 11th class में देखिएगा तो केवल ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक चैप्टर में 60 to 70 फॉर्मूला ऐड करना पड़ेगा. 60 to 70 फॉर्मूला ऐड करना पड़ेगा. ओके, ऐड करना मतलब कुछ ट्रिक्स भी बताएंगे अकॉर्डिंग टू द कैन लेवल. ओके, सारा का सारा बाय हार्ट करने के लिए इतना आसान नहीं है. ओके, दैट्स व्हाई डोंट बाय हार्ट एंड यू जस्ट लर्न हाउ इट कम्स यू जस्ट that way you just understand. Okay, without understanding simply by hearting means no use. Okay, it's not a 10th class इतना छोटा बुक होगा और इतना छोटा बुक को अब बाय हार्ट करेगा बाय हार्ट कर सकते हैं. ठीक, लेकिन आप 11th और 12th में अब बाय हार्ट करने के लिए इतना आसान नहीं है. अब देख सकते हैं इतना बड़ा बुक होता है, इतना मोटा बुक होता है, इसको पूरा बाय हार्ट करने के लिए इतना आसान नहीं. You have to deal with concept. ठीक है, फर्स्ट व्हाट इज द कॉन्सेप्ट, बेसिक थिंग्स आप सीखिएगा तो देन यू कैन लर्न इजीली. नो नीड टू बाय हार्ट इट, अंडरस्टैंड करने. ठीक है, अंडरस्टैंड करेगा तो अपने आप को लिख सकते हैं. क्योंकि बाय हार्ट करेगा तो नॉट पॉसिबल है 11th and 12th class. इट मे बी पॉसिबल, प्रैक्टिकली पॉसिबल है अप टू 10th class. आफ्टर दैट इट्स नॉट सो इजी. क्लियर? एंड वन मोर थिंग, whatever you have studied up to 10th class, that's just basics only. Now after the 12th class you want to give any competitive exam like NEET, JEE Mains, Advanced, whatever it may be, the syllabus will be given from the class 11th and 12th. एक ही क्वेश्चन भी नहीं पूछे क्लास 10 से, एक क्वेश्चन भी नहीं पूछे क्लास 10 से. सपोज you want to write the NEET, otherwise JEE मेंस IIT के लिए आप एग्जाम प्रोफेसर आप लिख रहे हैं, आप लोगों का सिलेबस कहाँ से आएगा, क्वेश्चंस कहाँ से आएगा, क्लास 11th and 12th. ठीक है, that's why you have to study well class 11th as well as class 12th. Okay, don't think that class 11 there is no board examination. इससे साल हम थोड़ा एंजॉय करेंगे, मस्ती करेंगे, ऐसे काम नहीं चलेगा. क्लियर? एंड आईआईटी के लिए दे आस्क 75% ऑफ द 12th, नॉट फ्रॉम द 10th. ठीक है, आप आईआईटी एग्जाम लिखना चाहिए तो 75% होना चाहिए इन 12th क्लास. At the same time, it may be NEET or IIT, whatever it may be, 50% of the syllabus will be coming in class 11 and 50% of the syllabus will be coming in class 12. Okay, that's why this will be the means this 11th and 12th. This 11th and 12th will be the turning point of your life. Okay, that's why you have to study very well. You have to study very well. So whatever teachers are teaching, after that you have to study. Okay, so if teachers are teaching well, you are not studying yourself, so teachers can't do anything. It is completely depends on you. Teachers only they can teach you, but the rest thing you have to do it. Rest thing you have to do it. Okay, got my point. So that's why it's not so easy. It's not so easy. That's why daily whatever I am explaining you have to study. Okay, for next class. Okay, today I have uploaded one video that you have completely how to study, how to practice it. Okay, then only you can understand the next video. Otherwise, it is not possible. Clear?